Hey everyone, so I'm going to show you the fastest way to load a peat moss spreader. So if you've ever worked with peat moss, you know that it's the biggest pain in the ass, right? It's hard to spread around. It takes forever to apply it by hand. So if you get yourself a peat moss spreader, that thing can be a pain to load. So in this video, I'm going to show you the absolute fastest way to unload peat moss on your lawn if you're doing a seeding job. So I just picked up this bag of peat moss from Menards. Cost me about 12 bucks. Now what you buy is very important. You want to buy a peat moss bag that is 2.2 cubic feet. Why that's important is because it's a lot easier to fit into the peat moss spreader than one of those giant bags of peat moss that you can buy. Those things weigh like 70 pounds and they're hard to maneuver. They don't fit into the peat moss spreader very well. So getting a 2.2 cubic foot bag of peat moss is going to be extremely important to speeding up the process. So what you want to do here is simply take your knife and just cut off the top of the bag of the peat moss. And then you can just pull it off, and there you go. You got a nice piece of the peat moss right here that you can just shove right into your peat moss spreader. All right, so now we're just going to take our peat moss and put it in the peat moss spreader, open this thing up, and then come around and we'll just dump it in there. Right, now we got a nice big chunk in there. It's fully loaded. So look at all that peat moss in there. That was easy to load using this small bag. All right, so we got our peat moss spreader loaded, so let's give it a go. So there you have it. Easiest way on the internet to load and spread peat moss. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.